Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, Albay Provincial Youth and Sports Development Office, PYSDO Chief Rondon Ricafort has been officially elected as National President of the League of Youth Development Officers of the Philippines, LYDOP. Through a unanimous vote of all local youth development officers all over the country, during the 2024 National LYDO Convention, Ricafort was selected to hold the position after being nominated by LYDO Benedict Suarez from Binyan City, Laguna. In his statement upon proclamation of the result, Ricafort extended his gratitude to all the attendees for their continuous support to the organization, carrying a lot of responsibilities in their service to the youth. Ricafort has been the interim president of the National LYDO since 2018, as entrusted by all of its members for 6 years now. In other story, Albay Governor Edsel Lagman expressed his support and emphasized on the importance of maternal health for expectant mothers who participated in the recently concluded Buntis Day 2024. Said event was initiated by the Provincial Health Office, PHO, in partnership with the Bicol Regional Hospital and Medical Center, BRHMC, and the Philippine Obstetrical and Gynecological Society, POGS. The event was aimed to educate would-be mothers on pregnancy-related issues, emphasizing the importance of prenatal care to avoid maternal complications and deaths. In other news, the Department of Trade and Industry, DTI, is set to launch a marketing campaign to promote the growth of micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, in the province of Camarines Norte. DTI Provincial Director Christy Rivera announced this year a total of 40 MSMEs are expected to participate in 5 marketing events, which are anticipated to generate a total sale of 9 million pesos. The events will provide a platform for MSMEs to meet and conduct regular transactions with new buyers. In the national scene, Ramadan in the Philippines will begin on Tuesday, March 12, 2024, according to Bangsamoro Mufti. Sheikh Abdurrauf Gialani made the announcement on Sunday, March 10, after the assigned groups performed moon sighting all over the country. The date of the start of Ramadan varies in different countries since it depends on lunar sighting in its respective location. Fast when you see the crescent of Ramadan and break the fast when you see the crescent of Shawwal. Ramadan is the 9th month in the Islamic calendar. In other story, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. on Sunday expressed his solidarity with Muslims as Islamic communities around the world begin Ramadan, a time of reflection and spiritual growth that the chief executive hopes could strengthen kinship among Filipinos. Ramadan has a special significance in the country as it reminds us of the rich diversity of our cultural and religious tapestry in the Philippines, Marcos Jr. said in his Ramadan message. Last week, Malacanang dismissed as fake document that supposedly showed that Marcos Jr. has declared March 11, the start of Ramadan, as a holiday. The palace has yet to comment why the start of the Muslim holy month was not declared a holiday. In other news, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. expressed his condolences to the families of the 2 Filipino seafarers who were slain in a Houthi attack on a merchant vessel. Marcos assured that the government is in constant contact with the families of the victims. The two Filipino seafarers were killed in a recent attack by Houthi rebels on the bulk carrier MV True Confidence, navigating the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. It is the latest of a series of sea attacks that the group has carried out since November 2023 that also resulted in fatalities. And in the news outside the country, deadly fighting raged in Gaza on Sunday, March 10, with no truce in sight on the eve of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan, and a dire humanitarian crisis gripping the besieged Palestinian territory. A Spanish charity ship carrying food aid was expected to set soon sail from the Mediterranean island nation of Cyprus to help alleviate the suffering of in the coastal Gaza Strip, now in its 6th month of war. The non-governmental group Open Arms said its boat would carry 200 tons of food. With its partner, the U.S. charity World Central Kitchen, would then unload on the shores of Gaza, where it had constructed a basic dock. In other story, days of torrential rain have brought floods and landslides in Indonesia's province of West Sumatra, forcing the evacuation of more than 70,000 people, while killing at least 19, with 7 going missing, authorities said on Sunday, March 10. The havoc since last Thursday in the provincial capital of Padang and 8 other areas has damaged nearly 700 homes, scores of bridges and schools, and 113 hectares of farmland. Indonesia's rescue agency is hunting for those missing, officials said, with 150 rescuers drafted into the effort, hampered by blocked roads following the landslides. And finally, in the news outside the country, Pakistan's former President Asif Ali Zardari won a second term on Saturday, March 9, supported by the ruling coalition in a vote by parliament and regional assemblies, the election presiding officer said. The role of the president is largely ceremonial in Pakistan, but Zardari is known as a master of reconciliation and could help the governing coalition partners reach a consensus to steer the broken economy on a stabilization path ahead of seeking a new IMF bailout. As president, Zardari will also be the supreme commander of the country's armed forces, which play an oversized role in making or breaking governments. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, March 11, 2024. We'll be right back tomorrow for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, Francine Boras. And on the technical side, Chad Bobbies. And our provincial information officer, Attorney Mary Luduga Castillo. And Madam, get well soon. And of course, under the supervision of our Governor, Attorney Elson Rex-Legman, I'm Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.